So I was rewatching Jiri Prochazka versus Dominick Reyes in preparation for UFC 275, and I wanted to make a video about it. In the Jiri versus Reyes fight, the main story of the fight is how Jiri's effective forward pressure and the use of counters obtained him the victory in this battle. He was constantly trying to pressure Reyes while still looking to counter anything that was thrown back at him. So we saw this around very early in the fight, around 4 minutes and 31 seconds of the first round. We see Jiri, or better yet, Dominick Reyes steps in to throw a body kick, and Jiri sees this coming and plans to counter with an uppercut. But the uppercut falls short, and he takes the full blow of the kick as a result, moving him back. About a minute later, at around 3 minutes 26 seconds of that first round, Reyes again throws a front kick towards the body of Jiri, which actually looks like it landed on his cup, unfortunately. But this time, instead of countering with an uppercut, a shorter range punch, Jiri fires off a cross, which lands flush on Reyes. Having been hurt in the previous exchange, Reyes takes advantage of Jiri's counter-heavy game plan by feinting a jab as he steps in towards Jiri. Jiri takes the bait and fires his cross again at Reyes, but the goal of the feint and the step-in was to mask his takedown attempt, and Reyes is eventually able to get Jiri to the ground. After returning to the feet around 2 minutes and 20 seconds of the first round, Jiri times Reyes' step in to throw a cross and intercepts and counters him with a right of his own. What's amazing about this is that although Reyes initiated that offense, Jiri landed first, stunning Reyes. Jiri then follows up with a lead hook and then a rear hook, and continues his barrage as Reyes walks back to the fence. The game plan for Jiri for the rest of the round is to put on an endless amount of forward pressure, keeping Reyes walking back so he can land on him against the fence. One effective measure against forward pressuring fighters is to counter them during the barrage, and that's what we see happen in the final minute of round 1. Jiri causes Reyes to cover up against the fence as he has been doing, and then Reyes sees an opportunity for a left hand of his own, throws it, and lands on Jiri, temporarily stopping his forward movement. Because of that previous exchange, Jiri is now anticipating the counter while he continues his forward pressure. And we saw this displayed at the end of round as he ducks under Reyes' hook at the completion of his barrage. Round 2 played out very similar to how round 1 played out. Jiri started slow just to get down his timing and was looking to mostly counter. At around 3 minutes 32 seconds of round 2, Reyes throws another naked kick against Jiri, which Jiri counters with a cross again. However, Reyes' kick still lands on Jiri, which takes his base out from under him, knocking him to the ground temporarily. Jiri immediately gets back up and attacks Reyes again with a hook, but Reyes is watching him, throws a hook of his own, both of which glance off. About a minute later, at around 2 minutes 29 seconds, we see Reyes being walked down again, and then he sets his feet to counter Jiri by throwing a left hand again, which does count Jiri, stuns him, and prompts Jiri to shoot in for a takedown of his own. While on the ground with about a minute left in the round, Jiri attempts to pass Reyes' guard into side control. Reyes then throws an up kick at Jiri, which actually looks like it lands and hurts Jiri based on how his posture collapsed immediately after the kick. At any rate, Jiri immediately then moves into side control and tries to step over into mounts, but Reyes blocks this transition. Eventually, both fighters get back up, and we get near the end of the round where the fight-ending sequence occurs. At around 37 seconds remaining in round 2, Jiri throws in a step-in elbow, which is blocked, followed by another elbow, more like an overhand type elbow, which is also blocked. Reyes then turns his head towards Jiri, who actually was in the middle of loading up his hips to throw his spinning elbow. Reyes doesn't see it coming, and it flatlines him upon impact, ending the fight. And that's really all I had to say about that. Thank you.